Hi, I'm Liz Morrell. I'm the research editor for Internet Retailing and editor for eDelivery.net. I'm here with Simon Hayward, who's Senior Project Manager for Pets at Home. We recently worked with Conveyor Networks on an ebook on automation, and you are working on an automation project with Conveyor Networks. Can you tell us a bit more about what that comprises and what it is that you're doing?
So we're working with Conveyor Networks on a two-phase project. One for our subscription, which relates to flea and dog treatment, flea and cat treatment.
Yep.
And the other side of the project is for our actual standard website operation.
Okay.
So within that first phase, we're doing a self-contained boxing process whereby we can automate the actual dispensing of the flea treatment.
Okay.
And then the second phase, we are introducing two box machines and two bagging machines as well, and fully automating the whole process apart from the picking operation.
Okay. So what's the sort of timing of those projects and the benefits that you're looking to get out of them?
So for the subscription side of things, we're looking to launch towards the end of November, and then for the website, we're just about to place the order for the packaging machines, and we are looking to launch that around April, May time next year.
Okay.
In terms of why we had to look at doing automation, the business is just growing. We've got 40% like-for-like at present, and in terms of the actual physical operation as well, we've got a lot of space constraints, both from storing the product through to actually having the facilities for the actual colleagues. And as well, because it's in Northampton, we struggle to get the colleagues to basically from our agencies or retain colleagues, because there's a high area of distribution whereby we do struggle to, I wouldn't say retain them once we've got them. Brilliant, everybody loves working for Pets at Home, but it's more of just trying to get them through the doors.
Okay. So when did you realise that there was that tipping point that you needed to look at automation?
So we realised that we needed to do something probably about 12 months ago. So when we were building the strategy plan this time last year, because we were seeing the increase in like-for-like sales within the e-commerce operation, and we were seeing that it was difficult to actually get more and more colleagues into the operation. So we then at that point thought we need to invest in some solution. Wasn't quite sure at that time what we needed to do, so we then brought in a consultancy company to basically work through the numbers. We knew what our forecast was for the next 3 to 5 years, so based on that we knew how many colleagues we'd need to bring into the operation, and then at that point we knew we were basically going to be at a tipping point by about 2022, 2023.
Okay, so it's anticipation of that tipping
Absolutely.
point. Yeah, you made the move. Did you look to any retailers for what they'd done in terms of automation?
We did, yeah. So we had a look at a number of other retailers, and we saw how they do automation within their organisation. We'd also got automation within our Stoke DC, so we knew a bit about automation, but in terms of how we needed to lay out that automation and what would benefit us as a retailer, we were pretty much in the dark, because our expertise is within distribution, not within the conveyor application. So at that point, that's when we approached Conveyor Networks.
Okay, and still early days with the project at the moment, but what lessons have you learnt so far about automation and you know how to do it and what you need to consider? And
definitely get the right partner. So for us, like I say, we're experts in distribution. We don't know a great deal about the actual automation side. We knew roughly how we wanted the operation to basically run, but we didn't know how to build the automation around that. And also, we don't know what's out there on the marketplace. We would go to, have a look at shows and LinkedIn and places like that. But we got basically we were using Conveyor Networks at Stoke, so that was one of the opportunities that we brought Conveyor Networks in. Yeah, and we also looked at some other suppliers as well.
Okay, all right. So your biggest tip to somebody considering automation, what would it be?
Get the right partner,
yeah.
Definitely. And if you know how you want your operation to run, then the right partner can come in and basically build that around your operation as well. And for us, we were pretty much flexible in terms of how much space we needed, and the remit for the guys at Conveyor Networks was, look, don't hold back.
So have you got any particular targets that you're looking to get from the automation project in terms of kind of increasing throughput or improving delivery?
Absolutely.
And so
on? So we're trying to basically reduce the cost of delivery and basically the cost of the distribution cost as well, and also to maintain that stability in the colleagues that actually work for the operation. And due to the growth and everything, we need to basically keep that throughput going and sustain that throughput without having to potentially move to a 24/7 operation within the e-commerce.
Yeah. And how are you managing that process of working with the colleagues? So the colleagues working with automation, because sometimes that can be like, well, you know.
Absolutely, yeah. So initially, everyone was very much, not sure about this automation. May lose our job, but we're working with Conveyor Networks. What they did for us, they gave us like a virtual reality presentation. So we actually got the colleagues involved in the whole process. So from the concept right at the beginning, as part of the sales, through to the actual design workshops. And what we've also been doing is workshops, or as we call it, donuts and discussions with our with our colleagues to basically let them ask us questions. And again, Conveyor Networks came to one of our retail conferences with all the senior management team and the first line managers, and basically did a presentation, and again brought the virtual reality and brought it all to life for the colleagues.
So you've worked hard in terms of getting that employee engagement as well.
Absolutely. So for Pets at Home, whenever we do some big distribution project, colleague engagement is the number one thing, because if we don't get the buy-in of the colleagues, once we go live, they will just try and trip us up from that moment forward. So it's very much, let's get them engaged right at the beginning. Let's be transparent with them, and then we get good projects. Okay,
brilliant. So first go live November, you're saying, so lots of hard work in the next few weeks.
Absolutely. So
good luck.
Yes. So the system's going to arrive in there. Well, they're actually finalising system testing this week, and the installation of the actual machines is happening in late October.
Excellent.
So it's going to be challenging getting that machine at 10 metres high.
Oh, well, good luck. And thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Brilliant.
Cheers.